Hey guys, I'm the GamReCat. Welcome back to GamReCat Replays Terraria. So I had a conversation that I was having last episode where I finally found a sizable amount of proof that I have autism, which I haven't believed for most of my life after 2009-2010 when I was diagnosed. I wish these fucking things would quit playing Mario Tennis with me. This game sucks. Anyway, basically in 2013 I said it's okay if I don't know why people don't want to be raped, because I want to have sex with someone because I'm a teenager and I want to fuck, basically. So it was like okay with me, so it was okay with it was okay. I wanted to have sex with someone, and so I didn't understand why anyone else wouldn't want to have sex with someone. Like, I wanted it personally, so why doesn't... Like, I couldn't understand... Like, that's what I think it is. It wasn't negative. Like, I didn't think less of other people. I was always, like... I always didn't like other people, and I distanced myself from them. But I never thought I was really better than everyone else. I just thought, like... I just didn't understand. Do I think it's ignorance? Not completely. I think it's... Part of it is ignorance. It's more like how that ignorance existed, like why I was ignorant. I'm ignorant even to this day about a lot of things. Like, I don't understand what other people find interesting or funny about certain things. I don't know what's captivating to other people. Like, the things I like, where I just do something for 6 hours or 8 hours and I don't stop and I just do one thing and that's all I do. No one else really understands that or gets that, and there's just a significant, like, the way my brain works is much different than the way other people's brains work. And, like, even recently when I disagreed with Pedguin's idea, where you could increase or decrease the spawn rate of things that you don't like, I disagree with that because it would impact me negatively, and I couldn't see that it would help other people. Like, it definitely looks like I'm selfish, but I don't mean harm. I just don't get, like, I'm not able to think about it like that. And it's like, I even thought, like, oh, people would play the game differently than I do. But I just didn't think, like, I saw that if items become more common, or drop rates become more common, then that's just a number going down, and then there's no way that could be a good thing. Like, if this item is rare, and you make it common, it isn't that valuable, and, like, it doesn't feel very good to get it. So that just, like, it feels like shit, and there's no like, argument about it. It just feels like shit. But it's like, some people don't care about the items as much, as they just want to see it, or they just want to, like, maybe they just want to show it in a YouTube video, or they want to show it to their friends, or they just want to get the item. Like, console commands in Skyrim don't ruin Skyrim. Bethesda ruined Skyrim. So it's like, it doesn't make sense not to add a way to customize the world generation. But I saw a number going down and that it affected me, and I couldn't understand how it would be a good thing. But it's like, it took a conversation with a coworker to actually get it through my head that people do different things than I do. So it's like, there's actually something wrong with me. There's actually, like, at the time when I came clean to Pedguin, it looked really like... It looked like a fake apology. Because it was so sudden. Like, him and his viewers definitely think I'm like a crazy asshole still. And, really what it is I think I just don't understand, like, normal things sometimes. Like, things that should be common sense, I don't instantly get, or I need it to be explained to me. I'm just not as, like... There's something that's different about me. And, I hope everyone's okay with that. If not, I suppose that doesn't really... I mean, makes me sad that we can't reach an understanding, but I suppose that's how the world works. Everyone has different ways that they perceive information. And I think my inability to understand other people is... I mean, it's definitely shitty. I consider it a disability. Not being able to get people. Anything down here? Nope, dead end. I'm burping a lot because I just ate dinner. Sorry, by the way. For all of the burping that I will probably do. As I've said though, this is a channel that's meant for my own. It's mostly just exists for my own personal growth and for me to improve at commentating and improve as a person. So I'm probably going to piss off a lot of people being as personal as I want to be, but I'm sorry that I don't want to be like, oh, I'm sorry I was born the way I was. Fuck you if you don't get it. But it's like, it's fine if you don't. If it's fine if you think that it's like shitty that I've said what I've said. Like when I said that, I was like, I don't understand why anyone wouldn't want to be raped. It's like, even when I said that, I didn't really know what I was saying. Like, I knew what being raped was. I just knew it was like two people like forcefully. One of them was having sex with the other one, but I was like, why would anyone not want to have sex? I didn't get it. I thought I meant it like positively. Like, I just was expressing confusion why someone wasn't wanting that to happen to them. But it's like, just because you want that, it doesn't make it something. It's like no one else has to like think the exact same way. Has to is the wrong way to say it. Like, just because it's how you think, it doesn't mean that's also how other people think. And that sounds like pretty obvious. I think it's a pretty good. It's a good thing that it's only happened a few times. Like a couple times, I suppose, not more than twice. It's only happened twice in a big way. Whereas like I was disagreeing with something that only supported the community, like Pedguin's thing, like being able to play Terraria however you wanted, in terms of generating items or enemy spawns, or making challenge runs. Which I actually, even then, I really liked the challenge run idea. I just thought that since it wasn't something that would impact me positively, it would also, like, it just made sense that it wouldn't impact anyone else positively either. I don't know how to get off this topic. Like, I'm not sure when the topic is done. I'm not sure when I should stop speaking of it. I think right now, but I feel like some people still think I'm a monster for what I said back then. And I'm trying to think, like, how else to describe how I felt. It's like, I guess there is nothing else to say. I just don't get people. Like, most of the time I'm able to understand that, like, alright, people probably see the world differently than me. Like, that's obvious to me, but it's like something that's like a key part of my identity, like collecting items in video games. I really love doing that. Something like that, it's like unreal. It's like surreal to me that anyone could think differently than that. But I don't literally mean that, like, in the conscious world. I don't actually think it. I think it's a little interesting, and it makes the world a pretty cool place, because it's like we're not all the exact same person, and it's obvious we're all not the exact same person. But it's like things that are an integral part of my identity are like, it's weird to me when other people are so like the opposite of that. Like, I'm trying to think of an example. Like, at the time when I made those videos of 2013, how old was I? 6 years ago? How old the fuck was I? 17. Yeah, I just wanted to fuck everyone. There were so many hot girls in my school. I just wanted to fuck everyone, but like, everyone thought I was a weirdo, and there was just obviously no chance. So I was like, I was super depressed at the time, and I just thought, like, all these people have the opportunity to have sex, and that's all I've wanted for like the last couple of years of my life. And making love with someone is like the ultimate form of like acceptance and vulnerability. So it's like, if someone's able to do that with someone, I'm like jealous of them. How could anyone be like, because it was like this sacred thing to me at the time. I was like, if you have sex with someone, that's like, oh my god, that's like the final goal of my life, pretty much. God, I was a piece of shit. And it was like the final goal that of like someone that's like the final level of like a skill tree of someone liking you. Like first is like, all right, they're just neutral, they're okay with your existence, and then you get them to like, all right, you're okay, and they're just okay with you, and then maybe you become like kind of friends. You have conversations, but you don't really talk that much. And then you talk more, and eventually you just become friends, and you hang out maybe a couple times, or then you hang out more, and you like that person a lot, and then it keeps going. And then, like, all the way at the very top, it's like, you love this person, and you trust them enough to, like, go further with them. And it's like... It was, like, a mixture of jealousy and ignorance brought on by autism that I didn't believe I had at the time. I didn't really have an opinion negatively or positively. I just kind of was like, alright, I guess, like, you don't become a different person after someone diagnoses you. It's just, you're just the same person. And especially when you're a kid who doesn't really have any, like, support from your parents, it's like, it's really hard to really wrap your head around them just telling you, okay, this is the thing that just defines how your brain works. Like, I don't understand that. I didn't understand that at all. Do I still not understand that? No, not really. I don't really know what it means. I don't know what the range of different kinds of autism there are. I don't know, like, all that stuff. I might not even have autism, because it's like the opinion of one dude. The opinion of one dude is usually not gospel. But at the same time, I definitely have something in my head that makes me just run differently. I tick differently than everyone else. And, like, there's a line in the Smash Brothers documentary. If anyone's not seen that, it's really good. It's like I think it's 20 episodes. It's like a documentary on the Super Smash Brothers Melee. I suppose all the Smash Brothers games, but mostly Melee. And there's a Smasher called Mewtwo King, and where no one's really sure what he has, but it's like everyone's pretty certain he's on the spectrum somewhere. He's on the autistic spectrum, and there's a line from somebody, I think it was Chillin' Dude. They were like, he may say things that offends people or hurts their feelings or makes them feel uncomfortable or rubs them the wrong way, but he never really means harm. And I resonate with that so much, because even when I treated people as tools and I didn't know what happiness felt like, I never really, like, I mean, I obviously didn't care what other people felt, but I did in a sense that I didn't want to hurt them. Like, I was just doing it because, like, I was scared and I didn't know what else to do. And if people think this is petty, or any of the things I've said are disgusting or something, I don't know, then I'm sorry, but hey, I mean, all I can do is look at what I've done and try to take things away from it that are gonna positively impact the future. So, it's been another 15 minutes. I promise to stop talking about this. At least I'm done talking about the dumb shit I said in 2013. I might talk about the Pedguin conversations a bit more, because I think those are interesting. I'll definitely talk about my autism more and, like, stories around that, like how it affected me in school. I think that's an interesting story, but for now, thank you for watching. Leave a like, dislike, or comment if you watched the video. We'll see you in the next one. Maybe we can get to the ocean, but I haven't made much progress. See you tomorrow. Have a nice day.